Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm back with a review and mini tutorial on the Lorac Mega Pro 4 palette. This is their holiday palette they release every year. It looks like this. And today I'll be doing a review on this palette along with a tutorial on this halo eye that I'm wearing today and giving you my thoughts on what I think about this palette. If you're interested to hear my review on the Lorac Mega Pro 4 palette, please keep on watching. Okay, so first off is packaging. It's alright. It's a baby pink color, and it's made out of cardboard, which I don't like. But this color kind of reminds me more of Easter springy and less Christmas Thanksgiving, you know? On the front, it's got Lorac Los Angeles in gold. Over here on the left, it has Pro in silver foil. So like I said, I'm not a big fan of the cardboard packaging. As you can probably see, it's gotten pretty dirty, and this is the first time I've used it. I'll show you the inside. Look how messy it got. Comes with a pretty good size mirror, and on the inside you get 32 brand new shades. So the top two, like with their other Mega Pro palettes, you get 2 rows of matte colors and 2 rows of shimmery metallic colors. First you have cotton, which is straight white. Next you have flamingo pink, which is a peachy pink color. Next you have cool taupe, which is an ivory shade. After that you have butterscotch, which is a light tan. Next to that is cedar, which is a true brown. And then you have mocha, which is a light brown. And then you have denim, which is a muted navy. And shadow, which is a dark ash. And then on the second row, you have pink peony, which is a white with a pink undertone. And then you have oat, which is a cool beige. Then there's light sage, which is a pale green. Then you get sugar cookie, which is a cool beige. Mahogany, which is a red brown. You have blackberry, which is a deep plum. Spice, which is a burnt brick red. Dark chocolate, which is a deep brown. And then onto the shimmer colors, you have foam, which is a cream shimmer, honey, which is a light gold shimmer, pearl slate, which is a rosy silver color. You have moss, which is a light green, steel wool, which is a medium silver, copper pearl, which is a gold copper, peacock, which is a deep teal, lagoon, which is a dark blue green. And then on the last row, you have unicorn, which is a light lavender, lotus, which is a pink mauve, fairy tale, which is a lavender blue, missy mauve, which is a warm pewter, silver fox, which is a soft chrome, plum, which is a purple mauve, vamp, which is a purple charcoal, and last is raven, which is a soft black. So those are all the colors in the palette. So far I've only used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the shades, which I'm wearing on my eyes today and I will be showing in the tutorial. I had no problem with most of the shades except for shadow. I noticed that once I packed it onto the lid and tried to blend it out, it kind of disappeared. So I was kind of disappointed by that. It's one of those shades where you kind of have to just pack it on and leave it alone and don't touch it again, otherwise it's going to move on you. So just be wary of that. On my center of my lid, I have Fairy Tale, which I initially applied with my fingertip. However, I noticed I wasn't getting the color payoff that I wanted, so off camera, I went and took my concealer brush. I went and took this Sigma F70. And on one side, I dipped it into my NYX glitter glue. On the other side, I dipped it into Fairy Tale. On the side that had the glitter glue on it, I just patted it over where I had Fairy Tale before, in that blank area. And then immediately after, I went in with Fairy Tale on the brush and patted that right on top, and I got this intensity, which I'm really happy with. So if you're going to use any of the shimmers, I would suggest either wetting your brush or using a glitter glue, because they're a lot more vibrant and there's a lot more color payoff when you do it that way. As far as the palette as a whole goes, overall, I mean, it's a good Lorac palette. Lorac is one of my favorite eyeshadow brands, and they used to be in my everyday makeup rotation, so I do like their palettes. It is, one thing I forgot to mention is it is very pigmented, and it is a very soft formula. So you're going to get a lot of kickback. So if you're not a fan of a lot of kickback, then I might not suggest it for you. For me personally, I prefer kickback over no kickback, because usually I find with shadows that don't have any kickback, they're a lot less pigmented, they're a lot harder to blend, and I just don't like them overall. So I actually don't mind this. So it's one of those things where a little goes a long way. All you need to do is dip your brush into the shadow just once, tap off any excess, and apply it to your eye. I found that one tap was plenty of pigment for me. As you can tell in my eyes. I did have to go back at the end and build up the pigmentation on the outer corners after I blended it all out. But that happens with a lot of shadows too, so it's not really that big of a deal. But I think overall, if you're getting into makeup for the first time and you want to try some new colors, try to play with some shimmers, try to play with more mattes, I think this is a good, I think this would be a good palette for you. If you're not into the blues and greens and lavenders, I would probably pass on it. But overall, I think for the number of shadows that you get, I think it's a really good deal. I definitely recommend it if it's something you've been looking at and those are some things that you are interested in, then definitely pick it up. So I think that's all I have for that. So let's move on to the tutorial. So to begin, I went in with Cool Taupe and used that to set my eyeshadow primer. And next I went in with a blending brush and took Mocha and blended that just above my crease. After that, I took the same brush and went into Spice and blended that directly into my crease. Then next I took a flat shader brush and went into Shadow and patted that right into my inner and outer corners. Next I took a brush from an Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palette and used that to blend shadow into the crease. And then again I went back into Spice with that same blending brush and blended out all the sharp edges in my crease. Finally, I went in with Fairy Tale on my finger and tapped that right into the center of my eyelid. With another blending brush, I went in with Spice again and blended out my crease. And I followed that up with the flat shader brush, added in Shadow again to intensify the inner and outer corner. With a clean brush, I went in and blended in all the edges. And with a flat definer brush, I took Shadow and put that on my inner and outer corner. I followed that up with the angled brow brush and wet that with my all-nighter setting spray. Went into Fairy Tale and placed that in the center of my lower lash line. And then I went in with a pencil brush into Spice one last time and blended out my lower lash line. Now I'm just finishing up the look with a little mascara on the lower lash line. And now I'm going to Benefit Hoola bronzer and bronzing up my face. Now I'm going in with the blush palette that I got from Shop Hush from the brand Prolux and taking the mauve shade in the corner. And now I'm going in with a fan brush with my Wet n Wild Megaglo highlighter and Precious Petals, and highlighting the high points of my face. And now I'm going in and finishing up my look with Milani lip liner in Spice and L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick in Cowboy. So this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Comment down below. Let me know if you've tried this palette yet and what your thoughts are on it. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye!